The Alien and Sedition Acts were a huge part of American history. What is the Alien Sedition Acts, you might ask? Well, it was a set of acts passed in 1798 by Federalist John Adams and other Federalists that were involved in Congress at the time. It happened while the United States and France were on the brink of war. The Federalists were afraid of an overthrow of government by the Democratic Republicans that were getting favored by more of the American citizens. The acts involved having to do with immigrants coming to the United States and citizens not being able to criticize their own government of the United States. During the war, President John Adams was afraid that foreign-born immigrants that were moving to the United States were going to side with France, so he decided to pass the Alien Act. They passed this act because the Federalists saw foreigners as a threat because they thought they would try to side with France during the war. This act stated that the president was authorized to depart aliens and permit their arrest, imprisonment, and deportation at any time during wartime. Also, foreign-born Americans used to only have to be in the country for 5 years to get their citizenship, but now they have to be in the country for 14 years with the Alien Act. Many citizens did not like this at all because they thought that this was way too long of a time to try to get your citizenship. This caused citizens to later criticize the government of the United States. John Adams, because of all the citizens criticizing the government, decided to pass the Sedition Act as well. The Sedition Act meant that it was a crime for American citizens to print, utter, or publish any false, scandalous, and malicious writing about the government. Many citizens believed that this act took away the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, giving them their freedom of speech. The Democratic Republicans started to accuse the Federalists of taking away the fundamental liberties of the citizens with these acts. This here is a paper that a man published and was sent to jail for while the Alien Sedition Acts were in use. He was accusing the government of taking away his basic freedoms that the Founding Fathers had guaranteed to the citizens when founding the United States of America. The government found out about what he was writing, and he ended up getting put in jail for it. This also happened to many other citizens of the United States during the time of the Alien Sedition Acts as well. Many citizens opposed the Alien Sedition Acts and wished for them to be abolished. The Alien Sedition Acts were finally taken away by the early 1800s. Thomas Jefferson and James Madison came to an agreement on a document right here that would end the Alien Sedition Acts. Since John Adams saw that the Alien Sedition Acts hadn't done anything productive, he decided to agree to the document and sign it, ending the acts. This pleased many of the American citizens.